Hi everyone, the Lone Wolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online. Welcome back to some more lore discussion, and in today's video I'm going to cover the Angel Cartel. We already know that the Angel Cartel work very closely with the Serpentis. In fact, they have like a whole division that serves as the security for the Serpentis. But as I'm on my way here to an Angel Refuge, we'll take a look at some Angel Cartel ships, and then we'll cover another one of the major pirate factions in EVE Online once again. Now, I don't want to kill them too fast, so I'm just going to launch like 2 drones or something like that, and I'm gonna orbit these guys at the current location. Well, I might as well orbit this one at 10 kilometers, and let's quickly just go and take a bit of a look at these unique looking ships. So you can definitely get a bit of a Jovian vibe from these ships. They have a unique shape. I think that they look absolutely cool, and well, that already gives you a hint. The Angel Cartel are considered the largest and most organized pirate faction in EVE Online, and in fact I'm going to just launch an extra drone to speed things up a little bit. So they're the largest and most organized pirate faction in EVE Online, and I think that has 2 reasons. A first one would be because they recruit from all races, so they're not really tied to one of the existing empires. Like the Blood Raiders have very close ties with the Amar, of course, and then the Serpentis find their roots in Galente space. The history of the Angel Cartel is quite a little bit different, and so they recruit from all races, and they operate throughout pretty much all of New Eden. The second reason is that it is rumored that they incorporate Jovian technology into their ships, and if you take a look at these ships, I would say that there's a strong possibility that is indeed the case. And the reason everyone believes that is because they are based out of Curse, and Curse is the home of the first and the second Jovian Empire, which those Jovians were forced to abandon when the Jovian disease was no longer in control. Basically, they had to abandon anyone that was still in there and that was afflicted by the Jovian disease. And as they had abandoned that part of space, we had some marauders that would come in there, try to make a living, try to find maybe some of that Jovian technology. So you can imagine that I was pretty competitive to try and get a foothold in Curse. And out of all of those factions, the strongest that emerged were the Angel Cartel. So they also have possession of Jovian stations, and we can indeed imagine that they found some interesting technology there, which they are incorporating in their pretty unique looking ships. At the moment, I would also say that the Angel Cartel are a pretty mysterious pirate faction. We don't know anything about their leadership. What we do know, though, is that they are very organized, and they are organized in these different divisions that specialize in different aspects. So you have security forces, you have the leadership, which is like a special division, and I would say that gives the Angel Cartel almost a militaristic vibe. And again, about what we know from their history. And over here I'll just warp off to, yeah, maybe we'll just check out a couple more systems if I happen to find another one. But yeah, I would say that the Angel Cartel feel like a very militaristic organization with very rigid structures. And yeah, a very strong organization behind them. And as I was saying, because of their history, you know, they've really had to fight all of the other factions inside Curse to emerge as the victorious Angel Cartel, who now basically well, own Curse, except now of course Capsuleers that have moved in, but yeah, they became the strongest faction in Curse. And as you can imagine, that was actually almost a full-scale war that happened there, and in order to win that, you had to run your organization pretty much like an army. And so they continue to work on that successful organization that they have going there. Other than that, honestly, there's not a lot known about the Angel Cartel. They're pretty mysterious. There's almost nothing known about their leadership. And we just know that they are active throughout most of space, and that they have, of course, these weird looking ships that do have a bit of a Jovian vibe to them, and that is presumably because they are incorporating Jovian technology into their ships. And I can maybe show you guys that through the ISIS system, which maybe I should have done for the other videos as well, but I was just experimenting with those. And where are you? ISIS, all of the ships, and then I can choose Angel Cartel, and look at that, we've got the Dramiel, which looks really unique and is a pretty powerful ship. The Cinnabald, which is one of the favorite ships from my brother. He uses that for exploration, and again, pretty unique looking and pretty powerful. And then of course we've got the Macarial, which is an awesome battleship. So let's see if we can encounter something else here. If not, I guess we'll just we'll end the discussion here. The Angel Cartel, although they are like the largest pirate faction, they're found throughout all of New Eden. There's really not that much known about them. They're pretty mysterious. We know that they work with the Serpentis. We know that they have a bit of a military vibe behind them. Another thing that we do know is that they don't like the Sancha, because both of their regions basically border to one another, and so they have skirmishes pretty often. They don't like the Sancha, but other than that, there's not that much known about the Angel Cartel, and I like them because their ships look cool and they have that little bit of mystery. What could they uncover about all of that Jovian technology, sort of a vibe behind them. I do definitely like the Angel Cartel, although we don't know that much about them. Anyways, that's going to be it for this pirate faction. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.